WWE, I have an idea for another Money in the Bank match at the pay-per-view coming up. This one, though, it still involves the ladder, and it involves a briefcase, but instead of having a contract for a WWE title match or world title match down the road, my idea is to have the writers and creative team involved in the match and actually have the briefcase dangling down with some good ideas stashed inside. You know, hey everyone, I don't try to be overly critical of WWE, TNA, Chikara, any of the wrestling companies or shows that I talk about on these video posts or write in my blog at my123cents.blogspot.com. My partner Chad and I and the other writers for the page, we try not to be critical just for the sake of being critical. We try to point out some things, offer suggestions, offer our 1, 2, 3 cents, if you will. But I got to tell you, the creative direction WWE has been under lately is borderline annoying. It is annoying, actually. And probably Monday night was the straw that broke the camel's back for a lot of people, especially coming off the heels of TNA's Destination X pay-per-view and their last few episodes of Impact. You know, the booking has been solid, the storytelling has been pretty solid. I like where they're headed. WWE, on the other hand, and I've always been a WWE loyalist, and I always will be, but I gotta tell you, for me, major disappointment, probably the biggest disappointment in recent memory for me, was the unveiling of the anonymous Raw General Manager being Hornswoggle. I don't know if this was the original plan all along, if this was just something tongue-in-cheek that they decided, oh, you know, let's throw this together and see what happens and reveal him as the anonymous general manager. Was he supposed to be the general manager all along when this whole angle was going on, or was this something just thrown together for Monday night's episode? Either way, it was lame. I thought it was stupid. Having it unveiled. I thought it was stupid having Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler wrestle again. 75% of the fans voted for that match. I find that really hard to believe because, you know, and I'm kind of hypocritical here. I am an announcer, or commentator, play-by-play guy, if you will, and I have wrestled. It was a one-time deal. And that's how it should have been with Cole. You know, we don't need to see him getting back in the ring at the Royal Rumble, on Raw from time to time. I know he did a house show recently in Evansville against Lawler as well, so it's a dead horse. Let's quit beating it. Let's get creative and think outside the box. You have a lot of talent on that roster that is being underutilized or not utilized at all. So let's put some of those guys to good use. Dolph Ziggler being one of them, who is in the Money in the Bank ladder match. I'm hoping and praying to see some good things come out of him for the as a result of this match, but I'm not going to hold my breath. You know, other things that this AJ, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, I've liked the story so far. Monday night, though, adding this whole wedding proposal into the mix, it does leave me continuously questioning, though, where AJ's loyalties are. Is she going to screw Daniel Bryan? Is she going to screw CM Punk over at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view with the refereeing? I don't know. It's still one of those question marks that I have, and I'm going to have to really think about it before I make my official predictions. But, you know, I don't know, man. I can't put my finger on it, but right now I'm feeling the WWE is getting very stale. There needs to be some kind of shake-up. Usually, sometimes in the summertime, or at least in the last few summers, we've seen some sort of shake-up. You know, with Punk last year, the Summer of Punk, the Nexus angle from 2 years ago. So let's see something like that. And right now, I don't see it. And that's a good thing that we don't see it. We don't want to see it coming necessarily, but please, come Sunday, something needs to shake things up, and I'm hoping that it's not something that's going to leave us all disappointed. So let me know what you think. Oh wait, before I go, I gotta add this too. Why in the world at the pay-per-view is the tag team titles, why are they being defended on the pre-show and against not even the #1 contenders? You know, I don't understand the logic. You know, does anyone really think that Hunico and Camacho are going to win the tag team titles? You know, why is this happening on a pay-per-view pre-show? Why isn't the Primetime Players getting their title match? You know, that's just another question in the creative process and the logical process of things in the world of professional wrestling. And in my opinion, the tag team titles should be defended on the pay-per-view, not on a pre-show that's being shown online. So weigh in, let me know what your 1, 2, 3 cents is. I'd love to hear from you, and go ahead and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.